Hi, this is Robert Tube. Today on the Hunter Call of the Wild, we're here to look at the Rapid Hunt Rifle Pack DLC for the very first time. We're going to do a really good review. It's going to be a long video, just let you know that. So get your beverages and drinks ready because we're going to go deep into the review of this Rapid Hunt Rifle Pack. Can't wait to see what they're like. I've not used them yet, so this is my very first time. So we're going to start the target range at Hirschfelden, see what they're like, and let's look at the details for a start. Here you go. So we go to the store. Let's find the rifles in this rifle pack. So there's 3 in total. It's going to cost $4.99 and it releases on March the 25th for PC. We'll cover all this in great detail in a minute. So here is the first of the new rifles, the Quist Reaper 7.6239. As you can see, it weighs 4, the accuracy is 85, recoil is 43, reload speed 60, hip shot is 55, magazine size 5 rounds. Now the cost is when you buy a weapon pack also free in game because you brought the weapon pack. So let's go on to compatible items. Now it's got 2 types of bullets. You've got polymer tips and you've got soft points, as you can see in 7.6239. I'm going to be using the polymer tips. This is what most people use, but you can see the details here. The difference is mainly the effective range is the same, but the penetration and expansion will be different depending on if you use polymer tips or soft points, which you can see as I change them. Recommended classes are 2 to 6. So this potentially is a 243 beta, which I'm very interested in seeing how it performs. So I will do a video on just those 2, I think, later in the week, and we'll see how that compares. But for this video, we're just going to be comparing the brand new rifles from the Rapid Hunt Rifle Pack. But it will be interesting to see if it's better than the 243. The 243 for a very long time has had no competition, so it'll be interesting to see, like I say, is this Quist Reaper 7.6239 the new challenger for that title. These are the scopes you can use on that rifle. I'm using the Odin. Right, on to the next one. So the next rifle, we're just going to find it, is the Perry 308. There you go. So that also weighs 4. The accuracy is 40. Recoil 75. Reload speed 59. Hip shot 65. And magazine size 5 rounds. Like most rifles, there is 2 bullets, polymer tips and soft points. So you've got 308 polymer tip bullets. Here's the cost. I'll be using polymer tips on this as well. Like I say, all the rifles I use polymer tips. They generally are better. Effective range is the same. The penetration is just different on both the polymer tips and the soft points. Recommended classes for this is 4 to 8. Now there's a lot of rifles, guns in the 4 to 8 range. So it'd be interesting to see what the plus points and why you would use this rifle over, say, like a Zaza 10 308. If you want to see me compare like this rifle with a Zaza, for example, 10, let me know in the comments. Like I say, I'll be doing some of this over the next week, and it's just a case of what you want to see. Let me know in the comments. Now on to the third rifle of the rifle pack. We're just going to find it. Where is it? Where is it? It is... Where is it? Can't find it. We did have a new thing on it, but then it vanished. Right, there you go. It's the Hansen 3006. So this is the third of the Rapid Hunt Rifle Pack DLC. It weighs 3.5, a bit lighter. Accuracy is 43, recoil 78, reload speed 55, hip shot is 60, and magazine size is 5 rounds. So we've got 2 types of bullets again. We've got the 3006 polymer tips and we've got the 3006 soft points. I will be using polymer tips. So there you go for those. We'll be using the Odin scope on all of these rifles as well. But there you go. There's the effective range is the same, whatever you use, and it's just the penetration and the expansion. And the recommended classes, again for this rifle, is 4 to 8. So what's this going to be like compared to the Perry 308? That's going to be interesting to see on the range and out hunting. Now we'll be shooting at the shooting range for a start. just to get them dialed in. Then we're going to go out, once we see how good they are on the shooting range, how accurate they are, to go hunting. It's okay being great at the shooting range, but we don't know what they like to hunt with. You know what I mean? It might not translate the same, and that's why we do these reviews and in-depth tests. Right, first of all, we're going to see the animations and see what they look like. So we'll start with the Quist Reaper, I think, 7.6239. This also is a brand new round for Colour Wild 7.6239. So I'm interested to see how it works out. Right, here it goes. So here's iron sighted. I'm going to fire a few shots and show you what the reload animation is like. There you go. It's got a nice clip in the top. So that is the Quist Reaper 7.6239. Now onto the next rifle. This is the Perry 308. So I'll be interested to see what this looks like. So iron sights first. Fire a few shots. See what it sounds like. And see what the reload animation is like. Here we go. So that's iron sights for the Perry 308. Got a bit of a kick. Cartridge underneath. Side reload. So that's a Perry 308. Now onto the Hansen 3006. So same again. Just making sure, because a lot of them got similar wood finishes, so you might confuse them. This is where customization could help you, so you don't get confused. But this has got a different iron sight. Got 3 red dots. Got quite a kick there. Cartridge and the little side reload. So there you go. That's what the animations are like. That's what it sounds like. Let's go and have a look at what they shoot like at the shooting range. This is what I'm looking forward to. How accurate are they? Some of them seem like they've got recoil. The class is 4 to 6 ones, especially the Reaper and the Hansen 3006. So let's see what we can do at the range. We'll start with the Quist Reaper 7.6239. What we'll do is we'll start at 100 meters iron sighted, go up to 200 meters iron sighted, then we'll put the scope on from 200 meters and then carry on all the way up to 500 meters. I'm interested to see what they're like at 400, 500 meters. I love to do long range shots, so for me personally this is a big deal. Right, 100 meters first, iron sighted with the Quist Reaper 7.6239. As you can see, super accurate. You're going to have no problems at 100 meters with this gun iron sighted. 150 meters. Let's have a look. So as you can see, 150 meters, again, no problem really. You're going to be in the kill shot area, even the first time. You know what I mean? First time using it, so no problems there. Now up to 200 meters, which basically I wouldn't go past this iron sighted really, and we'll see how we go. So it's a bit more effort at 200 meters. The iron sight's not too bad, but as you can see, you can still do it as long as you concentrate. 200 meters iron sighted with the Quist Reaper 7.6239. It's not really that much of a problem. You're still going to be in the kill zone area, so it's just a bit of practice really at the range, and you're all good for 200 meters. Now we'll do 200 meters with the scope. Now I like to do quick scopes when I do hunting, so you might see this a bit off, but this is my first time using it, so don't be too harsh, but you'll see me getting dialed in. Basically I try things, get it dialed in, and then I know what I'm doing. But if you hold up your scope and time your breathing, you can drop the scope as well and get shots off quicker. I generally do this. But you've got to time your breathing just right to do it. So this is 200 meters with a loading scope on. As you can see, just doing it quickly the first time using it, you're going to be very accurate. 200 meters, it's not really hard. And I'm not super hard trying it, it's just like, just seeing what it's like and dialing it in. So that's 200 meters with a scope on with the Odin. Let's try 300 meters. We'll start to concentrate a little bit more here, but we'll first see how we can get the drop. Now, I don't use zeroing. You can use zeroing, there's no problem with that. It's up to you, but I don't use it. I like to just judge it by eye and the drop. So what I'm doing now is just firing a few shots. Some might go astray, but I'm dialing it in as I do it. So I know roughly where to do it. So I'm looking at the mill dot on the scope, working out roughly where to fire, and then we'll get more accurate the more we do it, as you can see. But yeah, it's not too hard to shoot. 300 meters, as you can see, a few goes of it. We'll try 400. How would a Quist Reaper 7.6239 fare at 400 meters? Like I say, a lot of people won't shoot this sort of far. But I do like to shoot this far. That's what I want to see. Oh, so we're nearly there with that on 400. So it's about the first mill dot. At 400 meters. We're just catching it on the sway and then just doing it roughly just to get, you know what I mean, get the drop. There you go. So it's about the first mill dot. You just got to catch it before it rises up. You could obviously take your time. I'm just firing shots just to see roughly where it is. And then slowly I dial it in. And I'll get tighter grouping. So there you go, you know what I mean? That's what I do. I just fling shots at it until we sort of dial it in. And that's super accurate, 400 meters. Very impressed with that. Now 500. Now there's very few that shoot at 500 meters plus because it's hard to get it at render. You can do it. I've got videos on how to shoot this range. Check them out if you've already seen them. So we're just sort of gauging where to shoot on the scope. And controlling the recoil. That was very close. Let's try again. Dial it in a bit more. So it's just above the second mill dot for 500 meters. And as you can see, we're just sort of dialing it in a bit now. That was a run fault. We're getting about there for 500 meters and a gun like this. That is good. It is. Just to say, you're just shooting it. Like I say, not many people are going to be shooting 500 meters, but just to show you, it can be done. And we've only been here a few minutes. You know what I mean? I thought I was going to get 3 in a row there. But today we just started using it. I'm very impressed with that. Yeah, look, you can see. So all in the kill shot range, 500 meters with a little bit of practice. And yeah, I'm impressed with that. I really am. Sets 500 meters. 243 might be worrying a little bit. It might be worrying a little bit. So yeah, I'm impressed with that at the target range. Let's have a look at the Perry 308 now. So we're going to start again on the Perry 308. And we're going to do the same thing. We'll start 100 meters iron sighted with that. See what it's like. You've got to check this out because, like I say, there's no point in just going out and shooting it if you don't know what, do you know what I mean? What the drop is, what the recoil's like. This is 100 meters iron sighted with Perry 308. The iron sight's not too bad. 100 meters is very easy. 150 meters, what's it going to be like at this? There's a little bit of kick to these. Controlling your breathing is very important when you're shooting. But there you go. 150 meters, still no real problem with Perry 308. Actually really easy to use. And this is why we're doing the testing. So 200 meters, what's it going to be like with this iron sighted? We're getting to sort of the range where you wouldn't want to go above if it's like a diamond or a special trophy. As you can see, even on first sort of try at this distance with a Perry 308, you're still in the kill range, and that's just like randomly shooting. And it's pretty accurate. It's just a case of timing your breathing and shooting. So yeah, that's not too bad. 200 meters. I wouldn't go above that. Right, let's try it with a scope on at 200 meters, and then we'll work up to 500 meters. 200 meters, very easy. Even just doing it fast. You can see 200 meters, no problem. With a Pelly 308. Let's go to 300 meters. We'll start to see some drop now, I'm guessing. So yes, 300 meters, no problem at all. It's 308. What was that wrong? That was terrible. Right, let's just do that again. Right. So we're starting to get sort of dialed in now. Getting the feel of it. A little low still. But all in the kill zone of where you want to be. So 300 meters, yeah, like I say, you're not going to have a problem with this at 308. It'd be interesting to see how easy this is compared at range with a Zaza 10 308. I'll do a video on that later in the week, most likely. But yeah, there's quite a few rifles in the sort of 4 to 8 range. What's your favourite gun in that range? Let me know in the comments. So 400 meters, let's see what it's like now. This is the ranges I am really interested in. So I do shoot 400 to 500 quite often. And that is not hard at all. As you can see, that's super accurate 400 meters. And we're just trying it. I'm very impressed with that. That is super easy. And it's literally just below the first mil dot. It's a case of take your time and you will hit 400 meters with this, no problem at all. That's not even dialed in, that's just the first few shots. Yeah, so I'm super impressed with that, I really am. The accuracy on this, to say I'm just using it at 400 meters, is very good. So I can see a lot of long range shots from people coming in with this new rifle pack. So 500 meters, 400 meters was easy. 500 meters, like I say, this is the one that normally challenges me a little bit. So what we're going to do like with this? And it looks like it's not that far off the first mil dot. There's a little bit of recoil and wobble to control, but 500 meters, which is, like I say, quite a hard shot on an animal. But the range, that's not bad for our first attempt with a Perry 308. What would the Hansen 3006 be like? I wonder if it's any better. Same brand, the 308. So what's the recoil and accuracy going to be like compared? As you can see, 500 meters, that's no joke. That is quite tight, you know what I mean? Tight packing in the centre. So to say we've just started using that, I can't fault that. The Perry 308 might be the long distance king. That's very interesting indeed. I'm impressed with that. When I get a new rifle pack, weapon pack, I look for one rifle out of the pack which I'm going to use, and that's normally like what I'd use every day, and then I deem that pack worth it. And yeah, I can see 2 out of the 3, and now we're going to try the Hansen 3006. We'll start again at 100 meters iron sighted. Now this has got the 3 red dots, so this might be, you know what I mean, a helpful addition. Might be more accurate because you've got those 3 dots. And yes, this is very easy to use as well. Interesting what it's like when we've got scope on. Like 150. Alright. What's it like iron sighted here? 150. Yeah, it's not bad. A little bit of a kick. The thing is, at the range you don't reload because it's infinite, so that can just change it slightly. This is why we do the range and then we go out hunting and just see what the differences are. So 200 meters. Not as easy as I thought it'd be. Iron sighted, but 200 meters, most guns you're not really going to go past that. But yeah, we're in the area for the kill zone, but not super accurate. Not bad, but not amazing. I'm a harsh critic on myself. Right, 200 metres with the scope on with a Hansen 30-06. This should be pretty easy. Like I said, this is just quick getting the dial in, sort of like what it's like to feel. And as you can see, 200 metres with a Hansen 36, very easy. Right, up to 300 metres. But what are you thinking up to yet? I'm very impressed myself with the accuracy, how easy they are to use. They sound great. Reload animations are great. And the accuracy is, like I say, as you can see, I'm not even trying. It's 300 metres. These are all kill shots. Just one after another. So, yeah. That is super accurate. 300 metres. Let's try 400 metres. Will my Zaza 10 308 finally get replaced by one of these? The Parry or Hansen? I don't know. It might do, depending on the range. I often shoot long distances, like on the run, when I'm grinding and things like that, and long distance shots, so the range really matters to me. Let me know in the comments what's the most important aspect of this new Rapid Hunt rifle pack. What do you want to see from these guns that you're looking at right now? Are you impressed? 400 metres, getting it dialed in. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know whether this is more accurate or the Parry. The Parry seemed a little bit easier. Right, 500 metres. The Hansen 30-06. Right, here goes. 500 metres. It should be similar to the Parry, recoil-wise and accuracy-wise. Yeah, it is sort of the same. Look what I'm firing. Literally on the first millidot is 500 metres with the Odin scope. And look at that. That's just trying it out for the first time. Super accurate. So very impressed indeed at range, especially for this new Rapid Hunt rifle pack. I think the 243 is going to be worrying about the Quist Reaper. The Parry 308, super accurate. It is so easy to use. And then you've got the Hansen 30-06. So a lot of people do like the 30-06. And going to say, you're not pronouncing it right as well, Ron. I know. But I'm English and that's just how we say it. But yeah, like I said, I'm very impressed with these rifles up to yet. At the shooting range, what will they be like when we go hunting? That's the difference. And I'm going to do some of that right now. I'm just showing you the difference between the Parry 308 and the Hansen 308 on the accuracy, recoil, reload speed and hip shot. And there's just slightly a little bit of differences in between them. So which one you're going to pick out of those as your favourite new Rapid Hunt rifle pack gun? I don't know. Like I say, let me know in the comments. I like the Parry 308, to be honest. I do like that. It just feels a bit nicer to me. A bit easier to use. I know there's the stats and which should be better and which isn't. But there's not much in it. But to actually shoot and feel, Parry 308 is feeling a bit nicer than the Hansen 30-06 to me. So, let me know what you think in the comments. Time to go hunting. First of all, we'll start with the Quist Reaper 6.239. How's it going to fare when we go hunting? So the Quist Reaper 7.6239 with a force of 7.6239 rounds and a Precision Hunter's Crave. This is a timeless choice. It's easy to use and rocks a brand new 7.6239 ammo. That's the first time it's been added. The Quist Reaper is great for small game to medium game, covering classes 2 to 6. So we're hunting pronghorn at the minute, 200 metres ish for a start. It's best used for class 2, small carnivores, class 3, small deer, class 4, medium deer, class 5, wolves and big cats, and class 6, large deer. So there's the details for the Quist Reaper. Now we've got the Angler night vision scope on and we just tried like 200-ish metres just to test it out. As you can see, double lung, no problem on a pronghorn, which is a class 3 animal. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with an easiest shot on an animal in the range of what it can shoot. 2 to 6, and then we're going to move on to an extreme shot. We'll do this with all the rifles because I like to see and push the new weapons when they come out to see what they can do, and a lot of people won't do this, so I like to do this, and it's very hard sometimes. It takes a lot of time. So last time I was here, we were shooting pronghorn with the Blackout 300 when that came out, and we got like a 300, I think it was like 80 meter pronghorn shot. Well, now we're going to try even further with the new Quist Reaper 7.6239. How will it perform? Now, on the Angler night vision scope, it's actually quite hard because there's no mil dots on it, right? On the default scope. So what we're going to do is just judge it by eye and hopefully get over a 400 meter shot. Can the Quist Reaper 7.6239 do this? Come on. Let's see if it works out. My first long range shot on an animal with it. We've hit it. Now, where is it? Hopefully we bodied it. It's running. It's running. It's still running. It's down. It is down. Right. We've got a kill on the map. Yes. Now, where did we hit it? You watch. I hit it in like the back end or something. Now, while we go and get that on the ATV, let's have a quick look at the details. So the Rapid Hunt Rifle Pack DLC. It will cost $4.99 USD, Euro, pounds, and both release on the March the 25th for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. The Rapid Hunt Rifle Pack features 3 new rugged and reliable semi-automatic hunting rifles with undeniable aesthetic appeal in design and animations. Also, remember this is a brand new round of 7.6239 mil ammo. So there you go. 403.87 meters. Vital shot on a pronghorn. It does the job. Like I say, is it the new 243 beta, which covers the same class as 2 to 6? It's definitely got a fight now. I think the Quist Reaper might just take it. It'll be interesting. Like I say, I'll do a compare video with just those two in the week. Right, on to the next rifle. I'm going to be hunting with the Perry 308. First of all, we've gone to Yukon Valley. I thought we'd come and test it out on some caribou. 300 meters for a start. These are class 6. You've got grizzly bears as well, which are class 8. So you can shoot both of these. It's a good place to come hunt with the Perry 308. So 300 meters there on a caribou, and that is literally down straight away. That was no messing about. So there's no problem with class 6, that's for sure. But until you come test it, you never know. It's all right going to the range, but when you're out hunting, it's nice to see how they perform. So first test a shot on a caribou at over 300 meters, and we decimated it. You see now how far it run. It run literally nowhere. 312 meters, and the Perry 308 has passed its first test. First of all, we'll do like a quite easy shot, and then we're going to go over 400 meters and test it out on something a bit higher. Like I say, I like to test the lower ranges of a gun and the higher ranges. So we've come to Silver Ridge Peaks. We're going to shoot some black bear. I can't believe what I just found. I don't like shooting these because these are super rare. They are literally super rare. A level 1 black bear is rarer than a grade 1 black bear. It really is. But we're going to shoot it for testing purposes. Over 400 meters with the Perry 308. And I think that's dead. We was literally on the render range because we're not in the mountains. Basically, if you want to get like 500 meters or high 450 plus meters, you have to generally go up. It's height. It's Pythagoras theorem. You have to go up in the mountains and hills. And there you go. Decimated it. Over 400 meters. So the Perry 308 is a rugged and reliable semi-automatic rifle with its gas-operated long-stroke piston action, tough build and powerful recoil management. Every shot will be just as effective as the last, making it a trusted companion. That's probably why it's so accurate. So these are the classes in which you should be shooting this. So class 4, medium deer, class 5, wolves and big cats, class 6, large deer, class 7, bears, which we just shot now, class 8, very large deer. So yeah, thumbs up for the Perry 308, 400 odd meters with it, no problem at all. Now onto the Hansen 3006. Now the Hansen 3006 is a semi-automatic rifle designed for quick action and hip fire in the harshest environments. Built with exceptional attention to detail, it offers an extremely smooth action, making sure you get fast follow-up shots with ease. The Hansen 3006 ammunition and is another great fit for medium to big game, also covering classes 4 to 6. So we're hunting nilgai at the minute, which are class 6, and as you can see, you could shoot numerous ones of these straight after shooting that one, and it's dropped it, you know what I mean, straight on the spot. So no problem there. It's best used for class 4 medium deer, class 5 wolves and big cats, class 6 large deer, class 7 bears, class 8 very large deers. So that was the first test for the Hansen 3006, 300 meters for starter on a class 6 animal with a nilgai. Dropped it with ease, as you can see. So now we need something a bit spicier. What should we go for our last shot? I don't know, but I'm saying that these rifles are excellent. They are. I think it's going to be interesting reviewing these at the end and what I think of them, which we will do as normal with every weapon pack. I've done every weapon pack since they've come out, and I love doing it, and I love to spend a lot of time in early access doing this, and the update is out on Tuesday as well, so a lot of people are going to be eager to jump on for March the 25th when this releases. And remember, there's a March update as well. I will have the patch notes, we'll do a video on that. So for our final test with the Hansen 3006, 400 odd meters plus on a Rocky Mountain elk. There you go. It looks like we've hit it. Where have we hit it? Is it going to drop? It's run. I don't know where we've hit it, but we'll soon see. But yeah, I've enjoyed this. Like I say, we'll do the patch notes in the next video for the update for March, which is included in this update in the next video. So 404 meters. Every gun has passed the test. I've threw it up to yet. So what can I say? It's done everything I've asked of them. Been easy to use. The recoil's pretty manageable. Like the animations, like the sound of the guns as well. I think these are going to be very popular. And that's great to say. I generally always look for one rifle out of a weapon pack, or one weapon which I could use in every hunt, which I could carry every day I hunt. And there's definitely at least one in this. There may be two. Let's go over them, shall we? So, Ron McTube's final review of the Rapid Hunt Rifle Pack in early access. I would say I'd give it probably a 9 out of 10, because every rifle in this pack is very good. I could use it every day, but I have got some favourites, and I'm going to pick them right now. The Quist Reaper 7.6239 is probably going to replace the 243 for most people. It is that good, and I think, like I say, a lot of people will use that over the 243 now. So that's a thumbs up. That would be worth buying the Rapid Hunt Rifle Pack alone, just for that gun. The Perry 308 at distance, I love using. The distance bit is the important part for me. Like I say, it might be different for you for other things, other reasons, but the Perry 308 for me is very good at distance. So I do a lot of long range shooting, so that might be in my backpack as well now as a stable. We'll have to compare it with the Zaza 10 and see if that actually happens though, because that is my current grinding gun of choice. And the Hansen 3006, great rifle as well, but I think to me the Perry 308 just pips it. So great rifle pack. It comes out on March the 25th. It costs $4.99 for the Hunter Colour Wild. I hope you enjoyed it. The Rapid Hunt Rifle Pack DLC review in early access. I'm Ron McTube. Please subscribe to YouTube channels. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.